Okay, can you tell me who you are and what's going on here today?
Sure, we're from Excalibur Homeschool, and every year we have our junior-senior picnic here at this wonderful coffee grounds. And we're here the students all to get together and become better friends and learn who's in their class, and the parents are here at a time where we can give them some ideas about what post-high school is going to look like and the different things that they can do for their students and with their students, and how to finish up their juniors and senior years and move on to the next phase of life.
So, you've been having a meeting, and what was the meeting all about?
Well, the meeting has just kind of a checklist for juniors and seniors on different, transcripts and how to apply for colleges and what different options there are for trade schools and testing and just any kind of post-high school information that they might need to know that they have to start planning for now.
Mm-hmm. And have you been here before, Kathy?
I have. This is my 4th year because I have 3 children, and the first time I came, my daughter was a junior in high school, and then we came her senior year, and then we came my son's junior year, and now my son's senior year. So we've really enjoyed it, and this is the favorite event. Matter of fact, my senior son was asking me in July, when was this planned for, because he didn't want to miss it. This is always the kids' favorite event each year.
All right, that's great. So, what's the difference in homeschool and public school?
Oh, there's so many differences. There's this, one of the neat things I like about homeschooling is that each kid can follow their bent. They don't have to be pigeonholed where this is the math they have to take and this is the English they have to take and they have to fill these squares. And although we do take all those same classes, at the same time they could take welding classes, or if they're interested in art, they can spend a time with an internship at a museum. It's just a really neat opportunity in the homeschooling community that they can do things beyond their academics but during their school day.
And are the homeschoolers accredited? What about future college opportunities?
Well, really, everything comes down to your ACT score and your GPAs, and then all your different leadership things and things they ask on college entrance, and all homeschoolers have opportunity for all that. Our particular homeschool group in Excalibur, our cover school, is really good about writing transcripts, and I've never had anybody balk at, oh, you're a homeschooler, you don't have this stuff. We've always gotten everything, we've always been equivalent in all the...
Okay, 2 things. One, how do homeschoolers measure up compared to public schoolers when applying for grants or scholarships? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, I would say everything goes down to what their application is. Typically applications ask for what your test scores are and what your GPA is and what different outside extracurricular activities you've done. And for example, my kids have all had all the sporting opportunities. They've played soccer and basketball, and there's a bunch of different types of sporting activities that are not related to the public school, like swimming and club teams. And then also Beta, we have Beta Club and Key Clubs, and those are all national organizations. So really, other than our transcript that says we're homeschoolers, we're on an even footing.
And how many students and parents are involved in Excalibur?
Cool. I think Excalibur in general is 300 families. I know our senior class is 62 seniors, and we have a graduation ceremony that so far I have 40 kids signed up to do. So we have a full walking ceremony, and it's really exciting because the parents are the ones who give their students the diplomas. And it's a pretty big class, and Excalibur is only one homeschool cover of several that are in the county. So, homeschooler-wise, we're a pretty big population within the county.
Kathy, I can remember when I had a radio show and homeschooling was outlawed, and there was one couple that was arrested because they were homeschooling their child, and they sent their children out of state, and the parents were arrested. Do you recall that era, and how has it changed?
Well, I don't recall that era, thank goodness. And it has changed so much. Now the problem with homeschooling, and I hate to say it a problem, now the issue with homeschooling is there's so many opportunities, is picking which one that fits your family. I've always been looked at, and our kids have been looked at as homeschoolers being, getting an extra opportunity, and they're applauded for their work. They know how to think, they know how to interact with adults. They, so in that aspect, they're much more social, And it's so interesting, you get the question about, what about socialization and everything? And I would say, well, no, it's the opposite. My children can walk into a conversation of adults and be perfectly fine and be able to talk at that level, and then also go play with the kids. One of the great things I liked about homeschooling too is that it's inter-age, and what I mean about that is that my senior in high school can talk and have fun with a 9th grader, and the 9th grader has fun with the 6th grader, and we're not pigeonholed into grade specific. Often when they were little, they were asked what grade they were in, and they kind of look and say, well, in what subject? Because I'm doing 4th grade math and I'm doing 2nd grade English, and it was all relative to what their abilities were and what they were ready for. So I didn't have to hold them back in some areas or push them really hard in another area, because they could take it at their pace. But at the same time, we still make sure we covered all the stuff that was required and got them to where they needed to go. And so I would really say the issue now with homeschooling is there's so much to do. You've got to pick and choose what you're going to do.
Well, thank you so much, Kathy. And for anybody who might want to get in touch with you, can you give some information?
Sure. Well, I would Google, I don't know the website for Excalibur, but I would Google Excalibur in Huntsville, Alabama.
And how do you spell that, please?
Excalibur. That's Excalibur. So if you would just do Excalibur Christian Academy or Excalibur Christian Homeschool in Huntsville, Alabama, that'll list their particular website. And also, when you're talking about the illegal part, there's a national organization called the Homeschool Legal Defense Agency, and they have worked really hard all around the country to make sure that it's legal in all 50 states, and every state has its different rules. But you could always get on the hslda.com website and then click on Alabama, and and then click on Northeast Alabama and filter through all the different groups that are around here.
Thank you so much, Kathy.
Thank you very much for having us and sharing your lovely property.
Oh, you're welcome. And your last name is?
I'm Kathy Ziegler.
And how do you spell that?
Zeiegler.
Thank you, Kathy.